From the home of the Angels for nearly a half-century, there's a look inside Angels Stadium of Anaheim. Ought to be a good one here between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's Angels baseball, and it starts right now. Digging in now, Bo Bichette, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Toronto.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Number 11.
Line drive to left. Upton is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in next, the switch-hitting power bat of Justin Smoke. First pitch on its way. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. The 1-1 misses for the second ball. Bases are empty, one man out. 3 balls and a strike now to Smoke.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Once again, a 3-2. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
Batting third.
He's set. Here it comes. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Pitch is popped up. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into third. So one out here with runners at first and third. And the big right-handed bat of Randal Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Popped him up. But this will land untouched.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Check swing here and a little looper. So this is pulled in by the shortstop. So it's first and third with 2 away. And up next, the University of Virginia product Derek Fisher. Lifted the other way out to left center. Upton on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Here's Tommy La Stella now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Angels,
he's ready. Here's the first offering.
Tommy.
And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Hard hit towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. Here comes the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Grichuk moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So a runner at first with one out now, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. First pitch of the at-bat. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Fouled away. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Coming to the plate now, Justin Upton. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. But the recovery will get an out on the play as they do get the force at second, so put runners on the corners, but that could have been a whole lot worse. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. The 0-1 offering. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Right side. Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for naught as the side. Brandon Drury will bat next. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Calhoun is there, one away. So stepping in, number 8. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. Fastball well outside. Popped him up. Stassi has a play. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. A ball and no strikes.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Now the 2-0 home. And it's fouled away. Now the 2-1. Line drive to center field. Trout is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Here's Albert now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
For the Angels, the first baseman.
Outside with the fastball. It's 1-0.
1-0. Pujols.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field. Striding into the box, number 23. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. That's lifted the other way out to left. Fisher comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Now to the plate, David Fletcher. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Down the third baseline. Pujols, base runner at first with 1 out. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. So a runner at first with 2 away, and the catcher Max Stassi will be the next to bat. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Lifted the other way to left center. Fisher's on his horse, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Now batting, Mike Trout. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Counts even to Trout. 1-1.
1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Stepping into the box, Danny Jansen, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So it's back to the top of the order now. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Hit in the air to shallow center. Trout has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Into the box now, Justin Smoke. He drew a walk his first time up. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Upton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Next up, the 2-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. You can kiss it goodbye. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Justin Upton. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Fisher arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Waiting on it is Hernandez. 2 gone. At the plate, Albert Pujols. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
The 2-2. This one's down to third. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Striding forward now is the DH, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Line to the right side. Calhoun is there to put it away for out number 1. Here's Randall Grichuk. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Derek Fisher the next to bat. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Fisher is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
The second for one. Back to Pujols. Not in time, and they can't get them both. Two are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the fourth. And into bat next, it'll be Brandon Drury. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. And even 1-1 count to Brandon Drury. The 1-2. He's running. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes. So striding in, number 23. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Ready now, David Fletcher.
Shortstop, David.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time, ball one.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Hit down the third baseline. Drury fields it cleanly. And there are two away now. Ready to take his hacks again, Max Stassi, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Bichette picks it up cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away. Stepping up to the plate, number 8 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 8.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Upton's under it, and that's the first out of the inning. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hernandez.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Now batting.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen. Popped him up. Pujols is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Bo Bichette. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Hernandez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a little blooper to center. Trout coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. 2 men on, 2 out, and in next the switch hitting power bat of Cam Bedrosian. Trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Here comes the first
Number
pitch.
32.
And he fouls this one off.
Good.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Bedrosian has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Hopped up, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Standing in, Tommy La Stella. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Baseman, Tommy
Left side, but well fouled. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. Settling in now, Mike Trout. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position.
Uh-oh, he missed it. La Stella ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's back into second here safely. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Number 67 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that could do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
And neither runner will be able to move up. And it's a wasted chance with one out in the inning now.
Number 8.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Justin Upton. Over 2 for him to this point. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 pitch on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bichette's got it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Coming to the plate now, Cole Calhoun. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. Looked like a sinker there, but he got under it anyway. This is lifted out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Number 27.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Stepping in, Rendell Grichuk.
The right fielder, number 15. Randall.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 1-0. Ball 1. A bouncer to the left side. And that's through for a hit. Digging in to try it again, Derek Fisher. He reached on a Luis Garcia comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Number 40, Luis Garcia.
First offering on its way. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
The third baseman.
From the stretch. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Matchup numbers with Luis Garcia. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Hit on the ground to third. To second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play, though that first run of the ball game is across to score.
The batter.
At the plate, number 8. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Now at the plate, Albert Pujols. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
The first baseman.
In there at the knees, strike one.
Pujols.
Behind 0-2 now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. Now in the box, number 23. 0-2 on his line thus far. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Number 6.
Standing in, David Fletcher. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. Strike one to start the at-bat. Hits are even at 7 apiece. A ball and a strike. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Now the 2-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
He's set. Here's the 3-2 in the air out to right. Grichuk is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Leading off the inning to Oscar Hernandez, and they'll need him to get something going here. Swung right over the splitter there. 0-1.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
2 balls and a strike to count. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And this is taken in by Upton for the first out. Up next is Danny Jansen. Matchup numbers with Luis Garcia. Not a big sample size. 0 for 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Calhoun is there. 2 down. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Bo Bichette. He singled his last time up. High in the air into shallow left center. On the move is Upton. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning.
For the traditional 7.
Striding in once again, Max Stassi. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Hit back up the middle. Bichette gathers it in, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. So 1 away now for the Angels in the 7th, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. So digging in now, Mike Trout. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Fouled away. A 1 pitch on its way. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2, here it is. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Here's Justin Smoke now. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Ty Buttrey has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Ladies and gentlemen,
and he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Number 31.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Calhoun. To the track, to the wall.
Oh, doctor, you can hang a star on that baby.
Digging in once again, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. 1-0 the count. Popped him up. Pujols over to his left, and that's the first out of the inning. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Randall Grichuk. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And you won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out number 2. First pitch of the at-bat. A bouncer up the middle. Backhanded. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
The third baseman.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And into bat next, it'll be Brandon Drury. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Fisher is off at first with 2 away. Now the catcher wanted it down and they got him to chase it for strike 2. And there he goes toward second. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. And now for the Angels, Shohei Ohtani. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Line drive to center field. Hernandez is right there, 1 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Justin Upton. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. And this is low, ball 1.
1-0.
And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Digging in, Cole Calhoun. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Striding in to start the 9th, number 8, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Number 8.
Noah Ramirez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 24.
First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 delivery. Slow little grounder left side. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So a crucial moment here, and standing Hansel Robles takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 57. Hansel Robles.
Rowdy Tellez will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. And a ball, 1-0.
1-0.
Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammate.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And no sense risking anything here, as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Number 11.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. Ready for another chance. Justin Smoke. His prior history versus this arm. He's 1 for 2. Robles, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped up. Pujols over to his right. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Randall Grichuk. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 0-1.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Leading off the inning, Albert Pujols. And they'll need him to get something going here.
The first baseman, Albert Pujols.
Ken Giles enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. First pitch on its way. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
2 balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman. Ball 3.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get it.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Stepping up now, number 23. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Stepping in, David Fletcher. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Angels down to their last strike. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to first, and that's your ball game. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 6 runs on 14 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18